I want to get to May because she has a child. She's a mom too, like me. I'm a mom of 2 littles. She has 2 littles. Well, one's not so little anymore. How old's your son?
9-year-old.
Woo, 9,
yeah, so
Mason.
He's in 4th grade right now. And
wow.
then I have
yeah, when we
Charlie,
became friends, he was small. He was like my son's age.
Well, he was 6 months when we met.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and so now I have Charlie, who's 1. They're exactly 9 years apart.
Oh, wow. Yeah, my kids are like almost exactly 2 years apart. So you're here for Clothing Clark County.
Yes.
You created it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's a nonprofit 501c3. And you're so young to have started a nonprofit already and right after having a baby.
I know.
So congrats.
It's awesome because she was actually kind of the perfect opportunity. Like, it all worked out time-wise where I've been... After college, I got into nonprofit, and it was reaching out to the street teens, providing clothes, counseling, things like that.
Oh, so you had a passion and experience.
Yeah, so I always wanted to do nonprofit.
That's so
but
good.
I went to school for biology, so I didn't know anything about nonprofit or having to run it. I was just on the board and learning what they were doing. So that was, I think I was 22 at the time. So now 12 years later.
That's awesome.
Like, I have this great opportunity to do it.
I love that story and that, you still held true to your values of your purpose and the community and helping because you are from Las Vegas, from Clark County. So are you native? Were you born here?
I was born in Virginia, actually. A lot of people don't know that about me. I was born in Virginia.
Ooh, that's a trivia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember that for later.
Yeah.
And I moved here in 91, and my first elementary school that I went to was Helen Justrip. So what's cool is that my first event that I'm doing in December, actually in a couple of weeks, is with them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so
that is so cool. Yeah, I'd love to help you with that.
Yeah, Clothing Clark County. So our mission is to empower kids with the tools that they require to succeed. But you think about it, the tools could be anything from shoes, clothes, pencils, backpacks, but also
tutors.
Tutors, right. And I was just going to say, like, programs. There's all these great programs online that kids can access for free.
I love that.
No one knows about.
I'm so for that.
Yeah, I agree. Actually, I'm testing it out on my son right now.
That's great.
And he's doing great. Like, he loves it. It's fun. It's easy. So
you want to promote it to help the community.
Right. And so if you go onto my website, www.clothingclarkcounty.org, it provides you with different links with different accesses to different programs.
Oh, so that would be for people who need the support. And if people want to learn more or donate, because you are a 501c3.
Yes.
So it is tax deductible. How can they do that?
Just go onto the website, and then there's a big red button at the very top that says
donate now.
Yeah.
Donate now.
Donate now. So.
Even if it's a little bit. I mean, look, if you have the means to give and you live in Clark County, so, the school district only does so much, which is very little since we're very low in ranking in national statistics. We're like 49 out of 50. So anyways, I will donate, and I actually have served on a board of charities. So I am very, I don't want to say benevolent, but I do like to help the less fortunate.
But that's the thing,
because you never know, you may be on the other side one day.
Absolutely. And then also you can volunteer your time. It doesn't have to be, like maybe you and your family or kids want to come and like donate or bring the shoes to the school or the backpacks or help with the tutoring.
Yeah, that's something. Would Las Vegas Legal Network do something?
Yeah, absolutely. We're always trying to do things with the legal network.
A partner in an event, because she has, that would be perfect, donating a fundraiser or something and tie it into an event.
Right.
They could bring shoes, get in for free, bring a, pencil, a backpack.
Every 2 weeks they try to do different events, so we definitely could work together to make something happen.
Yeah, and I think that's great. Because my background's in marketing.
Yes, that's how I met you.
Right, that is
you
how
were
we
in
met.
medical marketing. She did it for a long time.
And so for me, it's fun because it's still, you're doing good for the community, but then you're also still marketing as well, like going out, meeting different businesses and donors and people who are interested in volunteering. So it's been really good. It's new, but it's exciting because all of us who's involved get to see it all grow together.
I love that.
And I love doing things like that, like seeing a small, someone with a vision and a passion and watching
come to
it grow.
fruition. Yeah, you planted the seeds,
kind of
and now you got a little plant. Thank you so much.
I remember when you just first started, and you're like, now look at you, podcasts and you're getting out there.
Thank you.
Yeah, your media is amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, and I have my own law firm, so I am larissa@law.com. That's what I do full time, but I'm getting more into the social space, and I want to also bring awareness through education on social media. So I will be launching my own YouTube channel and show, and I'm going to stay with Dan here on the French workbench. But I know that you are pressed for time because you're a mom. So if everybody wants to reach May, how can they do so?
A good way to do it is you can even just follow us on Instagram and Facebook as well. It's Clothing Clark County. We try to keep it super easy, clear across the board, or just go onto the website. There's a contact link. There's a donate now button that also goes to the contact link. My email's on there.
This is your website, right?
Yes, it is.
Let's
so very colorful.
Hover over that donate now.
Yeah, so you can donate right here.
Yeah, volunteer. So if you cannot donate money, donating time. I believe donating time is just as important as money.
So important.
Yes, if you can hand out backpacks, even raise awareness.
Yeah, if you guys want to check her out, definitely, how does somebody get a hold of you? I mean, do they call you? I mean, how does this work?
Yeah, so that will just go directly to my email. You fill it out, and I'll get the email, and I'll call you or email you back, however you want me to do it. You just put in the comments.
How long? Real quick, before you, how long you been in Vegas?
I've been here since '91.
Okay.
So I lived over where Tropicana, Spring Mountain area, and then actually we were one of the first neighborhoods on Eastern 215 before there was a 215.
No
really?
way.
You've been here that long?
Yeah. So
wow. So
you're from, a long time.
You're from Virginia. You came here.
And that's why you were working. I remember you told me, I remember a lot working at Gold's Gym.
Yes,
down there.
Dude, does Gold's Gym even exist now? It doesn't, right?
No.
What is it now, EOS?
That's how long I've been here. Yeah.
Wow.
It's
EOS,
like
it's
EOS.
a whole different company.
Or Planet Fitness.
Well, I would say this too, is I always ask this question before anybody leaves. What's the best thing about Las Vegas? You've been here a while. Obviously, you live here for a reason, and you like being here. What's the best thing about Las Vegas?
This is going to be, probably a lot of people are going to disagree with this. I think it's so easy to live here. All the streets are perpendicular. You turn out every light.
I love that.
Things are open when it's available. The friends that I have, they're long-term relationships, and I know that
you have a good support.
It's very transient here, but for some reason, the group of friends that I have, we've been friends for years.
It's almost like you guys are are they in the similar situation, where they were trying to find people when they probably came here? Because a lot of people didn't show up here, so it's almost like they gravitate to find like-minded or like individuals.
So you always meet them usually through your network, your job or your hobbies. So if you're on a bowling team or volleyball or we met through work at a mixer. So I was in legal, she was in medical marketing, so we met and everything, and we formed a friendship, and we've been friends ever since before I had two of my children.
I love Vegas. I love that I grew up here. I love kind of the town. I like the housing as well.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just love everything.
You like the
about
housing?
it.
A lot of people don't like the housing because it's a very dense area. Maybe you can help me with this too.
Well, it depends on what part of town you live in. If you live in Old Vegas, the lots are huge. That's where I grew up. Old Vegas, because I was born here.
What do you think about that?
I've always liked the housing. I always liked the way it looked out here in general, the West Coast, Vegas.
I like it.
But there's different areas depending where you want to live. There's more greenery in some locations or more desert landscape. Every area is so different, so you get to pick. You know
what I noticed? Here, the homes are not normally made of brick because the weather isn't as severe, so it's stucco frame.
Right.
And it'll give it a different look and a different feel just for that reason. So I like the housing here. I like the way it looks. I like the ranch homes. And I think there's a lot of diversity in the types of homes there are here.
And then flying over Vegas, you just get that feeling when you come back home, you fly over. I don't know. I think it's beautiful. I love living here, and I think it's great.
I think some people love it or hate it. I'm here 20 years, and I love it.
You love it. You either love it or hate it.
Yeah.
So your family, I'm trying to get to know you a little bit. So you're from Thailand. What generation?
I'm first generation.
First generation?
Here. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So we're actually going back to Thailand in April.
Okay.
We're doing a traditional Thai wedding. If you guys don't know what that is, look
Talk to me about it.
Super cool.
What is it?
I saw it on 90 Day Fiancé.
What is it? I don't know what that is. What's a traditional Thai wedding?
Does he have to get you dowry too?
Yeah. All of that.
On 90 Day,
you did your research.
Well, I watched 90 Day Fiancé, and he married a Thai girl, and so he had to get her mom a water buffalo. some gold, some real nice of that almost 22 karat gold. Almost, I know a lot about that.
Larissa does specialize in water buffalo, so if anyone wants a water buffalo
I specialize in 24 karat gold.
She's like, I'm gold gifts. Yeah,
I just want to make sure that we are invited, since we're family now. We're invited to this wedding.
I want to go to the buffet.
I want an excuse.
Dude, I'm booking my ticket right after we're done.
It's,
you know what I mean? Right after the show's over.
It's gonna be awesome because the day we're getting married is actually Thai New Year.
Oh,
which is my favorite holiday.
They're gonna be fireworks.
I know it's my mom's 60th birthday as well. We're going.
You're going all in.
Yeah, we are.
This is a
so
special
it's gonna be fun. Mm-hmm.
I mean, is there any special tradition though? What do they do different than say the American style wedding?
It's very family oriented in terms of parents. So your parents are highlighted in the wedding throughout the whole ceremony.
Really?
Yeah. The parents, the grandparents, the monks come out. They do a water blessing.
Oh, you got monks coming?
Yeah, 8.
Wow. 8 monks. Like
8 monks are coming. Happens to be my favorite number, so it worked out perfectly.
You know when the wedding's serious, we have like 8 monks show up.
Yeah, girl, we gotta get you. Gotta. Can I go?
It's like The Hangover.
I'll film it for your YouTube channel.
Yeah. So it's cool because they're gonna come in from the temple. We're getting married on a beach. So we're gonna bus them over from a temple. They're gonna do the water ceremony. There's a parade that goes on. There's fire dancing.
I'm inviting myself.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Elephants, the whole 9.
I was just saying we have to become friends with her, like such good friends. We're just get invited to the wedding.
We'll just show up and be paparazzi. I
know.
I love it.
I'll promote Clothing Clark County out there. Like, don't forget about us.
Yeah.
On the
what's the least thing you like about Las Vegas? Like people always say the traditional things are weather, right? Mm-hmm. Traffic. I don't know.
The
like
weather is awesome here.
You do?
There's no natural disasters.
Yeah.